Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe down below and click the little notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a video. Today I'm going to start off this video with some shampoo, and then you can add a color of your choice, which I'm adding this red. It looks like a pink, but it is a red, I swear. So I'm just gonna add that in and then mix it together so it will make the color. And then I'm just going to add some salt into it, just a few sprinkles at a time. So I just put some in my hand and then I put like a few pinches in. And you want to do this like a tiny bit of time, because if you like put too much in at a time, it will just like turn back into like this watery color. So then I just started mixing it up and then kind of started to play with it with my hands, and it did kind of turn out like slime. It just was super duper sticky, and it would kind of turn out in a liquidy form, so it did not turn out. So I started just mixing it a lot again, so maybe if I mixed it just like a ton, it would turn into the slime. Maybe that's how I do it, I don't know. So I just kept adding a little bit of salt at a time and then kept mixing it in, and then kept like telling if it was slime. And as you can tell, this stuck to my hands completely, and I tried to like wipe it off and everything. It just stuck so badly. So this slime did not work for me, but it did work for a few people, so I recommend actually trying this slime out, because it did work apparently for a few people. I don't know if they were just lying, but then I started to add some water to it and mix it in, because that was the next step to do. So I added some water and it didn't really do anything. All it did was make it even liquidier and just not make it into slime at all. So that's the point where I kind of gave up. For this next slime, we're gonna put some toothpaste in our bowl, and then what I did was I kind of mixed it up so we kind of put in these little pieces so it wasn't just a huge big clump. So I could actually make slime out of it. And then I put some soap in the bottle and just mixed it up with the crushed up toothpaste. And I started to mix it a lot so it would turn out, and I just mixed it all together and made it into like a slime type. So then I went and added some like Tide, and as you can see, I was mixing so hard that I kind of put it out of camera, so I had to put it back in. And since it just did not work, I just added Tide completely, and then I came back with some glue and I tried to make this work, but it just didn't work. It just didn't want to work after all, so this just didn't work for me. It worked for a few other people, so again, if you would like to try it at your house, it might work for you. It just did not work for me, but it has worked for a lot of people. So here's me putting the glue in. Again, it just didn't work, and even if I mixed the glue with the Tide, just the other ingredients did not go in with the glue and the Tide, and the glue and the Tide didn't even like clump together into just one piece. It just separated completely, and it just did not work. So we're starting this one off in a microwave safe bowl, and then I'm going to squirt some toothpaste in it, and I'm just going to mix it up, and you can add as much toothpaste as you want. And I'm just going to mix this up, and then I'm going to add this in the microwave and put it in for as long as you think it would go for, and then we're just going to let it sit and then try and like scrape it off and try and feel it. I'm just trying to kind of clump it and make it into some sort of slime. And this stuck at first. Actually, this kind of turned into like a thick slime, but as I started to like kind of rub it on my hands, it did not work. And so it's very sticky. It's like a very sticky slime. It did kind of stretch. It was a pretty good slime. It just was super duper sticky, and it would like not come off your hands, as you can tell right now. It just didn't work that well, so I'd call this a fail, or like in the middle. So I'm starting off this last one by putting some soap in a bowl, and and I just put some more soap in. You can put as much soap as you would like into the bowl. And then I'm going to take some sugar, and I'm going to add the sugar into my soap mixture, and I'm just going to mix it up. I'm going to mix it up very gently and very slowly, because if you mix it up too fast, it just won't work. Then I'm going to put this in a sealed container and then put it in the fridge for 1 hour, and then I have to clean this up. If you want to see the ending of the other one, all you have to do is go onto my Instagram, and I'll put it on there if it worked or if it didn't work. And this is the only one that I think is going to work. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and like this video. And definitely see you in the next one. Bye, guys.